Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakar Kodash. Also, double honors to our apostles and our elders of Great Millstone, who rule and teach well in the scriptures. And salutations to all the brothers out there pushing this word in all truth and all sincerity. And today we're just going to get into a lesson on how the Lord is sending plagues, to America. Okay? Right now in the Midwest, we got, heavy storms and floodings. And with that as well, we have tornadoes, okay, that's hitting the Midwest right now. All right, and it's kind of crazy because the brother and I, we linked up. We just chilled for a little bit, and right as we started this lesson, basically it started pouring rain. And the Lord's not playing, man, because the thunder that we heard literally shook the car. We literally felt that thunder, man. The Lord is not joking, man. All right. And I'm gonna start off with this scripture here in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, and I'm gonna start at the 11th verse. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundations of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting and hail, and with a fearful constellation. All right, so some of these plagues that the Lord is sending are massive floodings, okay, that's destroying the crops in the Midwest. All right, and also these tornadoes, they're destroying not only crops but people's homes, okay, their businesses. All right, and I'm gonna scan through these photos real quick. This is what's happening out here, okay. All right, see, this is from the tornadoes that bypassed this area. All right, they had stuff in I think it was Oklahoma. They had stuff in Missouri. Okay, people are losing thousands and thousands and millions of dollars. All right, and not only just money wise, hey, their homes are being destroyed. Their morale is at an all-time low now. These people are suffering, man. The Lord's not playing any games anymore. All right. You got a scripture?
Yeah, this Sirach 43 and start at 15. It says, by his great power he maketh the clouds firm, and the hailstones are broken small. So the Lord rain that hail. This basically, this whole chapter really just goes into like like the weather, how the Lord deals with it. It says, at his sight the mountains are shaken. It says, and at his will the south wind bloweth. Yeah, so that's your tornadoes. When the Lord visits this earth, the earth shakes, man.
Yep, yeah, just like, when that thunder hit, man, we felt that, man.
It says,
it was serious. Literally, the car moved.
It says, the noise of the thunder maketh the earth to tremble.
Oh, damn. That's heavy.
So doeth the northern storm and the whirlwind. Yeah, back those tornadoes.
And this is, these things are just the beginning of sorrows, man. That's going to intensify. The Lord's going to hit this place in all aspects of life, man. You Americans, man, you don't understand that there's a great judgment coming to this place. And the reason why is for all the wickedness that this place promotes. The rape, robbery, the theft, the killings that took place here, and also all the witchcraft that takes place here. The Satanism that's promoted, homosexuality. Hey, since these things have been done on this land and is currently still taking place, all right, the Lord is now judging this place. All right, it's that time. And I got Isaiah 29:6, thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder, and with earthquake, and a great noise, with storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire. And all these things have been going on throughout the entire United States, okay? And people, they'll, argue and say, well, this has always been going on. Yes, it has, but it's intensifying now.
Yeah, not to this magnitude.
Yup, and it's happening all at the same time,
Yup. And just these storms or, plagues in general, man. You got the plagues of old, like how the Lord's turning these certain rivers and whatnot to blood. You know what I mean? He's sending these plagues of locusts, EMPs, that's going to be that darkness.
Yep.
So yeah, these plagues are coming back, man. And all these are basically signs of Yahweh Shemel Shai's return.
And those tokens, man.
Yep.
Was that 2nd Ezra 5?
Yep.
You got some?
Yeah, I had one. It's Amos. I'm gonna start it. It's like Amos verse. It's like Amos 5 and start at 18. It says, "Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light." We bring it out all the time. Like, man, like the book, the Bible, the scriptures that we're reading is a book of lamentations, mourning and woe, man. The Bible prophesies more destruction than anything. Of course we're gonna get the kingdom, but in order to see the kingdom, we gotta go through the day of the Lord, man. All this darkness.
Oh yeah, let me get that for you. Actually, this is 2nd Ezra 4, and I'm gonna start at
27.
I'm gonna start at 26 though. Then answered he me and said, the more thou searchest, the more thou shalt marvel, for the world hasteth fast to pass away, and cannot comprehend the things that are promised to the righteous in the time to come.
And see, that's the thing, brothers. Really, like, until you actually, like, how we're seeing these storms now, and you really start thinking, like, oh man, we're gonna, like, the other day I was like really praying to the Lord, like, man, like, especially in I was thinking about just Chicago, like where we're at. Chicago's a man-made mountain that sits on the San Andreas fault line, man. So when this shit really, like, it's a light thing for the Lord to flood, like, flood one of these places, like Hurricane Katrina or something. You really need the Yahweh Shemel Shai to get you through those things, man. You gotta believe He's gonna give you the power to make it through that. People don't consider, man.
That's right. And it says, for this world is full of unrighteousness and infirmities.
Yep.
And yep. Well, Salakia. Hey, we see that, man. This world it produces nothing but wickedness and unrighteous laws and decrees. Nothing is just here. Nothing is righteous. Nothing. There's no equity here. Nothing, man. All right. And this is why this place has to go. If this society continues, everything will be destroyed. Verse 28. But as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee. For the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come.
Yeah, and that's the thing with people, like how they say, like, yeah, we've been saying this for years. But yeah, there's evil sown, but when you haven't seen the destruction yet. So that's what we're waiting on, the destruction to come. Everybody's saying, like, oh, you've been talking about the day of the Lord. Well, yeah, when the day hasn't got here yet, man. Because the destruction hasn't happened yet.
Mm-hmm. Verse 29. If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good.
And how's the Lord going to do that, man? Through the plagues, through the chariots, the tribulations, the great death, man. Hey, and ultimately it's going to end with that final storm of ICBM missiles.
Mm-hmm.
That lake of fire. So these are all the plagues leading up to the day of the Lord, man.
Yep.
And people are gonna see, man, like when they see this art, when they see, the Lord's gonna plague this place with natural disasters like you never seen. Like your neighborhood might look like fucking something out of a Jumanji movie. You know what I mean?
Look at these photos, huh?
Yeah.
Literally, imagine. Look, everything's destroyed and out of order. Imagine all you have to do is just throw in some wild beasts in there, You know, those some people, you know, with swords and guns in their hands.
Yep.
It's, like how you said, it's Jumanji right there, man. Mixed with, you know, The Road and,
Yeah.
you know, all these other movies, man. Look at this, man.
Turned upside down.
And this is just the begin. Look at this. This is just the beginning of sorrows, man. It's only gonna get worse. Look at this, a whole house, huh? I wish I could get the footage. I forgot where I saw it. I think it was like ABC, like news. Literally, there was a flood, right? And it literally, I'm not even joking, it swallowed up a whole house, bro. Like, the house just collapsed and the house just got swallowed up and it was just gone, man.
Whoa.
You know? That's how serious this stuff is, man.
Like
This stuff is no joke, man.
Those floods that happen in California when that rainwater comes,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you just see cars just going downhill with water.
Yeah, there was those mudslides. That's what happened.
Yep.
Because that turned into mudslides because California is very hilly. So all that water, you know, basically mixed with that dirt, turned into mud. And it just swept everything away, man. Then before that, they had what? The fires.
Yep.
Those wildfires that were just on a whole nother level, man.
The Lord
Literally,
hates those Edomites that dwell in the hills.
Yeah, of course. Because they're wicked, man. They do wicked crimes all the time. They're heavily into witchcraft, especially out there in California. Like where those fires hit was if I'm not mistaken, Malibu, man. And Malibu is it's either really rich Edomites or cooned out Jakes that, you know, are in the industry, you know, the movie industry or music industry. So the Lord took their stuff away. And it's crazy. As we're talking about this storm is getting intense, man. It's intensifying. This is no joke, man. No, you got another scripture?
Let me see.
So I had that one, that 2nd Ezra 5.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm ready.
2nd Ezra 5:1. Nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in great number.
Yeah, man. We bring that out for the martial law, but hey, you get taken in these fucking these plagues, man. You know, that's all leading up to the day of the Lord, man. You know, it's gonna be one big storm, man.
Yep. And then those tokens are these signs, man. And these natural disasters are a sign that the Lord's coming back. And what's happening? People are getting taken out in number. Because people are dying. They may not report it, but people are dying.
Yeah.
And it's gonna get worse though. It's not gonna get any, you know, better. And it says, shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith.
Yep.
You know, that's going into, you know, pretty much when you know, martial law is declared. All right. Well, when the prudent man's gonna keep silent in that day because the days are evil.
Yep.
You know.
Gonna be a day of darkness, man. Hey,
Yep.
the truth is what? Like light, understanding. The light, hey, that light, I think of that same chapter, it says wit is gonna hide itself.
Yep, that's heavy. I'm trying to find it.
It's like a few verses. We're talking about like the sodomite sea. Like salt water's mixed with the sweet.
Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna jump down to verse 9 now. And salt water shall be found in the sweet, and all friends shall destroy one another. Then that's what's gonna happen, man. You know, look at these people right now. You know, yeah, they're gonna get aid, they're gonna get help, they're gonna get, you know, a roof over their head, resources, food and water and all that. Hey, but when that day comes, they're not gonna have that. So what's gonna happen? They're gonna basically kill one another because there's gonna be lack of bread, and they're gonna, rob one another and murder one another for these resources, man. You know, hey, these people who are long life friends, neighbors, all that. In that day, they're not gonna be buddy, man. And it says, then shall wit hide itself, and understanding withdraw itself into his secret chamber.
Yep. Yeah, cause the truth is gonna be so precious. It's gonna be so like have you seen every other movie? Everybody's always want the answers, they want the understanding. Hey, but that's the whole thing with the grace, man. Once the Lord shuts the doors of mercy, hey, it's not gonna be any comforting words out there, man. Hey, because we're trying to give you the comfort now. We're trying to let you know what's to come now, to help you, hey, to help get you stable for it in that day. But people don't believe us, man. That's why they gotta go through all these things. That's why they have to see it. You know.
Yep.
The scripture say death by pain.
Oh yeah, they're gonna know death by pain.
I'm gonna jump back and finish the Amos up.
Okay.
This back in Amos 5 and 18. Oh no, Salaki, 19. It says, as if a man did flee from a lion, and a bear met him, and went into a house and leaned his hand on the wall, and the serpent bit him. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it? Yeah, so people aren't gonna get the understanding, man. You're gonna go through tribulation, plague throughout plague, man.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be literal hell.
Yep.
Even for us, but we know the lights at the end of the tunnel, on the right hand side of that judgment.
And the Lord's gonna give us that spirit to to get through all those afflictions. Though He's gonna have angels protect us, guide us. You know what I mean? Unlike these people, they're destined for death. They're gonna fall at some point. One of those trials and tribulations is literally gonna take them out. You know. See, hey man, the men of the Lord, hey, their stock is rising, man. The brother Capo Kapatazar always says that, man. As each day goes by, the men of the Lord's stock keeps going up, man. We're becoming, going back to the Isaiah, I think, was it like 3:15 or 13:5? I forget where it's at. Where it talks about a man's gonna be more precious than a fine gold. You know? And it's gonna be, it's evident why it's gonna happen. Because that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, it's gonna keep us cool, calm, and collected. We're gonna have the answers. We're gonna have protection, while the rest of these people aren't, man. You know? That's why we're putting all our chips into Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. This society's not gonna last. Even just like we keep talking about this storm. If the Lord wanted to, He could basically just have the storm, increase and just flood everything and destroy it, man.
Go on for days.
You know, in a matter of a day, bro. 2 days. The matter of a day, the Lord can take this thing out, man. You know.
And like it's not like we never seen rain before, but it's just like the spirit behind this particular rain.
Yeah.
It's like this is a different type of rain.
Hey man, I think it's like an old saying, man. Like Jake used to say, like basically when you hear thunder, that's the Lord speaking.
Yeah.
Hey, and you can feel it, man. Going back to that scripture where with the thunder, how the earth is gonna feel it, like.
Because when the Lord spoke to Moses, it was thunderings.
Yep.
So it's like, yeah, man.
Hey, the Lord is very, very angry. What does it say in the scriptures? He's angry with the wicked every day. You got anything else?
No, I was in that one.
Are we done with this lesson? Or?
Yeah, you close it out pretty good.
But yeah, we're just, in the spirit, just, talking about stuff, and this topic came out, and then, hey, we just wanted to do a lesson on it, man, just to touch on, how America's getting plagued with, great, these great natural disasters, and, we're going to see more to come, very, very soon. And, with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, B'Shem, Yahushai, B'Shem, Rakakwadash. Also, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all the Akim out there. Shalom.